Alright guys, so I went back to my other video here. Now, I don't think I'm wrong here, but let me try to do it a different way. In this one, I did not take an account for apes. I did not introduce ape. I just did the straight conversion as if AMC, you had AMC before, no ape introduced, AMC now got split into 10. To me, the math will still hold right, but let's find out together here. Alright, so I bought 10 shares of AMC at $70 per share, okay? If you look at that one. Now, if you do that, then it costs you $700. So what I'm trying to get to is, what is your cost base, okay? Meaning like, at what price of AMC after the split it needs to get to for you to break even. Okay, so that's why I did the cost base calculation. Okay, when ape was introduced, now instead of having just 10 AMC, now you have 10 ape as well. Okay, oops, let's do ape. Sorry, it's hard to draw here. Alright, so you have 10 ape plus 10 AMC, okay? Now, both of this is still, if you have to add it together, still cost you this much, okay? Don't worry about per share because right now, this would has to add up to this. So it still costs you this much, okay? If you have not added anything, this is assuming that you're not adding anything at the bottom. Okay, so now when you try to introduce a back into the float of AMC, what would happen? So let's go over here. So now when you try to add it back, you would have 20, because it's 1-to-1, right? You would have 20 AMC. Okay, so now when you have 20 AMC, they want you to divide that by 10. This is the 10-to-1 reverse stock split. So when you have the 10-to-1 reverse stock split, you cancel the 2, then what you get? Now you end up with 2 AMC shares. Okay, now that 2 AMC share that you bought in the earlier stage cost you this much. So how high does AMC has to go to for you to break even? Since you have 2 now, so it needs to go up to $350 per share for you to break even. Okay. Alright, so that was a wrong math. I'm so sorry about that one. I forgot to account for apes, but I mean my argument still holds still though. So yeah, so that's the end result there. So one other point of the reason why conversion would help short is if you have ape right now, a fractional share, your fractional share would be converted to cash at this price or whatever ape was traded at during the conversion, right? Or at the time of conversion. So that means that this share right here, even if it's fractional, held by millions of people, this is a number that Adam Aaron posts. Now, thinking about it, it's probably fake, right? To get retail buying in. So let's just assume that he was right. Those shares would be added up to whole shares for them, right? They would be able to delete it out of existence, right? Assuming that they have phantom shares or synthetics or naked share, right? So let's do that math real quick. So we have 4 million people who have fractions of apes, and I'm assuming the average would be 26. Again, this is a made up number, okay? So that would amount to be 1,040,000 shares. Okay? So those are shares, are real shares for them, right? Assuming that they do naked shorting and all that stuff would be deleted because of the fractional parts of this conversion. All right, that's all I have for this one. Again, correction on my calculation on my last video. Okay, bye.